Well, hello and welcome to Cooking with Jerry Estrada. I know I've been away for a little while, but I'm back again. So tonight I'm going to do a dessert that's very tasty. I'm not going to say it's all that healthy, but it is tasty. And it's going to consist of many steps, so I'm going to break it down a little bit to make it easier for you to do it if you want to do it at home. First I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and melt 2 sticks of butter with a half a cup of chocolate. And then I'm also going, in a bowl, I'm going to mix in 2 cups of sugar, 4 eggs, and a little vanilla. So we're going to go ahead and just start this up real quick. The 2 cups of sugar. So, vanilla, you always pick a little bit. I say about half a teaspoon, but I always put a little. And then we go with the 4 eggs. So I'm now going to go ahead and I'll mix that in a second, but I'm going to go ahead and melt the chocolate now. Let's see. Oh yeah, great. Okay, so here I melted the 2 sticks of butter with the chocolate, and I'm going to set that here for a second. In the meanwhile, I had the 4 eggs that I put in here that I'm going to now mix these really well, and then I'm going to add the chocolate to it. Okay, this is all mixed in, and this is the consistency that you want. See that there? Nice. Now to this, I'm going to go ahead and add the chocolate, and I'm going to also mix it all together. All right, so I've mixed in the chocolate, and now I'm just going to add some more chocolate. Why not? Here you go. I'm going to mix this in some more. Okay, so here's the chocolate mixture. We're going to leave that on the side here, and in a separate bowl, I'm going to mix 1 cup of flour. I'm going to mix a half a cup of cocoa, and I'm going to mix 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to mix this first. Okay, so this is the consistency, the mixture you want. And now I'm going to take the dry powder, the dry mixture, and add it to the wet one. It's nice and slow, so I can go ahead and mix it all together. And this is how I'm going to do the brownie. Okay, so this is all mixed in well. Now I'm going to go ahead and pour this into my 13 by 9 baking dish. And once I do that, I then will be putting it into the oven, which, by the way, I have the oven heating right now, preheating at 325. Okay, well, the brownie part of this dessert is already there waiting. Now we're going to do the cookie part, which is going to be a half a cup of packed brown sugar. And I'm going to add also a half a cup of white sugar. And then what I'm going to do is, before I mix this, I'm also going to add 1.5 sticks of melted butter. So I'm going to go ahead and melt the butter, and then I'm going to be right back to mix it. Okay, I melted the butter, and I mix it with the 2 sugars. And then, once I mix this up, after mixing up a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and add the egg. Oh, all right. Well, look, this is I've just mixed the. This is for the cookie dough, and now what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and add 2 1/4 cups of flour. Mix that in there well, and at the same time, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of baking soda. I'm sorry, baking powder. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to add about a half a teaspoon of vanilla. I always add a little more. This can't hurt. And then I'm going to go ahead and mix all this together for the next step. Okay, so basically this is the cookie dough ready. And then to this cookie dough, after I've mixed it all up, guess what I'm going to add? You got it. I'm going to add some more chocolate chips. And So everybody can relax. I washed my hands thoroughly, and now this is when you got to dig in and do it yourself. So I'm going to mix this up, and then I'm going to put in small patches on top of the brownie. There you go. So that's basically what we're going to have. There's the cookie dough. And now I'm just going to grab and just put a couple of pieces in here. And just throw them around like that. There's no pattern, and I'm going to fill the whole tray up with all the cookie dough on top. Okay, so here's the final balls, little dough for the cookies. And now I'm done, and guess what? More chocolate. I'm going to go ahead and add some chocolate chunks on this here. Just throw it all over that, just give it a little bit more richness. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the oven. I'm going to bake it for about 12 minutes at 325, and it should be ready after that. Here you go. It's ready for the oven now. We'll see you in about 10 minutes. No, 12 minutes. Okay, well, this is the end product. We just got out of the oven. Some small changes. I definitely would give it a higher temperature. I did 325, and I went up to 350 for about 20 minutes. And that way give it a more crusty texture. So that would be my recommendation. My wife asked me, why did I make this dessert? And I said, well, is that tomorrow is our nephew's 25th birthday, and his name is Jason. So what we're going to do is I'm going to leave this here tonight, and tomorrow at the party, we're going to do the real tasting live and see what people say. So until tomorrow, I'll see you guys, and thank you for being with us tonight. But we'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Okay, well, hello again, and thank you for being here with Cooking with Jerry Estrada. So this is part 2 of yesterday. I want to show you who Jason is. Come on, Jason. This is my nephew. It's his birthday, so this is the cake that was for him. So we cut the piece already, and that's the piece there. So go ahead and taste it and let me know what you think.
I'll have it without the ice cream first. Wow.
Yummy?
That's very warm. And delightful.
Okay, well, I guess it's approved.
It is approved. Absolutely.
Okay, well,
This is deliciously.
Well, listen, happy birthday. Maybe you have many more with great health and everything, a lot of love. And thank you for joining us at Cooking with Jerry Estrada. And share it, like the video, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for